Hello, everybody, and welcome to the fourth episode of my Hardcore Survival series. In this episode, we're going to finish up the last full sections of the walls we need to, and we're going to finally start work on the interior of the base. Now, if you remember, in the last portion of my latest video, I showed about 4 different photos of a similar base to this one on my friend's server, and I'm going to show you one of those right now. You see, in this photo, you can see the entrance to this castle here at the bottom. Now, I want to build a similar entrance to this, but up here on the actual base, which is going to be what my actual base looks like, except on the inside of mine, I'm going to have a big like town and some structures and extra villagers and all kinds of other stuff. It's going to be really cool. But on this one, it was just a trading hall. So what I did was I just built a tunnel leading into the actual interior of the trading hall because it was down from where the actual top of the castle started, and I had this entryway built. Like I said, I want to put that type of entryway up at the top on the actual wall, and that's what we're going to do for this base. So let's go ahead and begin building that entryway right here. And that is the entrance section complete. Now, I say complete. There's still some little sections, like right here, I need to put some blocks in, but I wasn't really sure how I wanted to do that because I still need to build a little staircase up into this tower and up into this tower like I have on this one over here. I technically need to do the same thing on this one and that one over there, just so we can say we have a full interior and the castle wall and everything, but I'll get around to that at some point in between other things. Right now, we have a bit of an issue, and that issue is quite simply this. I have no armor, I have stone tools. All of this and everything here was built using frickin' stone tools. We really need to fix that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go mining real quick. I'm going to get myself an iron set of armor, maybe some diamonds if I can find them, some iron tools, just all the basic stuff, just so I'm not sitting around naked and with stone tools. So let's go ahead and run that real quick. Now I've got a full set of iron armor, some iron tools, and I actually got a diamond pickaxe if you saw in that little time lapse there. Now what we're going to do is something very different. We're going to work on my house now. It's going to go like right here, and it's going to be the little starting building that I use for storage and just where I'm going to base myself out of while I finish this whole base. Because living over there in that corner just is not cutting it. So the materials we're going to need, I'm going to flash on screen right now. See these materials here, I have access to most of them. Like all the ones I'm circling right now, I have access to all those. These other ones that I'm circling now, I do not yet. I still have to go find dark oak so I can get all the wood necessary for the dark oak bits. I still need to find calcite. I still need to find some azalea for the little garden area outside. I still need to go to the nether so I can get a brewing stand, or alternatively find a village where I can find one. I need beeswax so I can get candles, and honestly, that's probably all the real issues I have with finding stuff. It's not a whole lot. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to go off and find those couple things, and I'll show you the clip of when I actually find the pieces necessary for the house. Okay, and that is all the materials gathered, with the sole exception of azalea. Now, I decided to change around one material for our thing. Instead of doing the calcite, I'm going to do gray terracotta. Mostly because I like the way gray terracotta is going to look in this build better, and it's going to fit the style of this whole area much better than the calcite would. Also, I don't really want to find a geode, but the gray terracotta does look a lot better than the calcite. That's just in my opinion. If you think it looks worse, then go build it yourself. It's a pretty simple build, so yeah. I'm going to go ahead and start the next montage, which is of building this thing right here. I'm going to do it in a little layer style, because I like that, and it's real quick, and I can get right back to doing the next thing afterwards. And that is the completed house. It's not exactly a very big house. It's like 3 blocks by 7 blocks on the inside, but I do like the design of it. The outside's pretty nice looking. It's an interesting style, but I'm not sure if the rest of the town's gonna follow that kind of style. But I do like the way it looks. On the inside, it's got a kind of moderately detailed interior. It's got like this little kitchen area over here, some like actual work stuff like anvil and furnaces over here. And then it's got some storage and, of course, bed upstairs, to sleep and store my materials in, because that's what that stuff does. Instead of having everything stuffed all over in this corner, I'm going to have it all moved into here. I'm probably going to do that off camera because that's kind of boring to watch and wouldn't be anything interesting for a video. As far as the town goes, I'm going to have a nice circular path right around here leading from the entrance towards the house, and it'll be kind of the first thing you see front and center when you walk through the gate. Of course, it's going to be like houses and shops and whatever lining the sides, but when you're walking in, the first big building you'll see down the road is going to be this one, which I like the way it looks, and I think it'll be nice and fitting once we get all the other buildings in place, and it'll look real good. I don't really have a plan out for all of it yet. I kind of have a little idea in my head, but I'm sure it'll all kind of make sense pretty soon. I think that is all the video time we have for today. I hope you all really enjoyed watching, and I would like to give a special shout out to the BHS Twirlers for all the love and support they've shown me and my videos. Love you guys. And for everyone else watching, I hope you'll have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video.